Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Okay, interesting. Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos, and it's Danilo, and Rodrigo. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Douglas Luiz and Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes, Rodriguez, Messi, and Molina, and it's played forward, away from immediate danger. Douglas Luiz, forwards and with intent. De Paul. Forward it goes. Taliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Great skill, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is promising. And it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. He's had a hit! They score!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Rodriguez. Oh, red. Nice interception. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Rodrigo. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a nice... Martinez! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Tries a shot! No mistake! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aim forwards. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Neymar gets good distance on it. De Paul to Martinez. Molina. Played out to the right. De Paul. Oh, good ball. Has a goal! Yes, it's there! Right back in the game! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. The ball in Argentina have a free kick. Closing it. He's had a shot!
Molina really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodriguez. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's been taken short. Molina stood his ground strongly. Brazil can counter promptly here. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So what can they make of this? No way he was going to let him past. Douglas Luiz. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Danger averted for now. Great lead! Decent enough try.
Rodriguez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior! He scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
McAllister plays it from a quarterback position. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Romero. Brazil out in front with an early advantage. Shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Martinez catches it safely. He's found a way through. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries to get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodriguez gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Now this could be a shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodrigo is offering a right smile there.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Martinez. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
McAllister opts for safety. Gently done. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue forward in the box.
Messi. Threads one in. Molina picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Vinicius Junior played out wide. Great chance! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Messi. That is lovely. Garnacho. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior! And he's there to get it away. Douglas Luiz fiddles it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tagliafico gets into a good position. And now they can clear their lines. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Over it comes. Massively! They've done it! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Martinez. Moved on forwards. And Gabriel. Pinches it off him. Brazil disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Back in possession and ready to go again. Rodriguez. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tagliafico proves too strong. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's neat. Towering header! Tagliafico. Dink through. Now it's Martin. Shapes to shoot! Yes! Martinez, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's played forward. Argentina can break now. He's got away. Molina. Oh, that's a key interception. Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Now it's to Paul. Now that's well seen too. Douglas Luiz. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Garnacho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Forwards and with intent. Cleared away. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the header! Another fruitless header.
Brazil are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Tagliafico. Yeah, he's fouled him there, and he is going into that little black book. Aim forwards. Messi. And it's Messi. De Paul. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rodrigo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. He's got a side of goal. And that wasn't far away.
Martinez nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he can clear it away. Douglas Luiz. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. And that's aimed into the middle. And back out it comes. McAllister. Forward it goes. Douglas Luiz.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Looking for options for movement. Messi, he is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodriguez. Messi. Now it's De Paul. Can he put it away? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And they can counter. And Messi! That has been knocked clear. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. So much time and space here. Eva Nielsen shifted upfield. Hoisted in. De Paul. That pass has been... Heads it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Neymar chooses to go crossfield, and it's Danilo. Just eases him off the ball. De Paul, Messi. And Molina. Messi. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. A corner it is then. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bruno Guimaraes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Great challenge, time to perfection. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. Martinez. De Paul has created one goal already. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. For Rodriguez. McAllister. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now the finish! Well, that is rather wayward. Neymar. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Romero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. For De Paul. Oh, delightful ball. And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's hoisted clear. McAllister. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And that has been cleared. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. De Paul, Garnacho, Martinez, threads one in. Oh, good take, and Messi! Argentina are level. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Danilo. Oh, that's nice. It's loose. Who's going to get there? Succumbs to the pressure. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
De Paul. Challenge just a bit on the form side. Played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Played it short. And the shot! Argentina can start a counter here. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nice touch.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that was very necessary. That's going to go a long way. Interesting ball. There's the delivery. Oh, Brazil! And they've got their lead back. There was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. And he's forced to go back. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Molina cuts out the pass. Tagliafico. To Martinez. De Paul. fiddles it through. Big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Messi. De Paul. Rodriguez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a nice ball. There's the hit! Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Martinez. And here's the chance to counter. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alisson with the clearance. De Paul. Messi. And Molina. Molina making good progress on the right-hand side. Marquinhos is there to clear. McAllister. He's having a go! Martinez is flagged offside. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Stood up well to him there. Knocks it out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Chooses to go back. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. It's run loose here. Rodrigo. Marquinhos moved on forwards to Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo, and the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Messi. De Paul. And Garnacho. Oh, there's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he's taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Garnacho. Molina. Aim forwards. And here's Messi. Well read. The danger is averted. Here comes another cross.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. Cross goes in there. That's an excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Brazil are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. No telling how this is going to end. So off we go once more. No reported change to either side during the break. Danilo. Martinez. Molina. Martinez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out towards the flank. Douglas Luiz. And Neymar.
Vinicius Junior cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Gabriel. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. Flashes it across. And that should be the keepers. De Paul. Molina. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. He's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Garnacho. It's the Garnacho! And he nearly went all the way.
Garnacho certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Messi plays it short, plays it in low. Taliafico. Now it's to Paul. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. Could try cutting inside here. Nice control. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Garnacho. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Martinez sends that a long way. Now it's Messi. Do have a chance to counter here. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. Molina. Shot could be on. Now that's a fine challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he get a... And Martinez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Gently done. Eva Nielsen. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. Eva Nielsen. And he's in on... Can he finish? And more. And they are cruising away. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Fired in. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Spread out to the left. Hangs one in. Punched away. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. That is a little undercooked. Martinez. Molina. Garnacho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
That's good play. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Chance here to counter. Molina. He is through here. In goes in for the header. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Douglas Luiz. And it's Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Ooh, can he get onto this? De Paul and Molina. Looking for the runner. Swung over. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played into the middle. And he was alert to it. He's got away. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Eva Nielsen. Garnacho. A heavy challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Real chance here. Get a throw in. Hits one. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Molina. That's very neat. Played up towards the front line. De Paul. Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Searching ball that into space. And there's the clearance. Now it's Martinez. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rodrigo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Tagliafico. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got his work done. And it's been taken short. That's good defending, very good defending. Brazil can counter promptly here. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. Garnacho knocks it out wide. Rodrigo. De Paul. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Garnacho has a shot, and he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Vinicius Junior might just make this. Up towards the front line. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's going right the way across. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Molina. Messi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Douglas Luiz. And it's played forward. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's an inviting ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Douglas Luiz. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Martinez can claim that. Garnacho. Messi has found the net here, of course. Now it's to Paul. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's got to goal! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. Can he get away here? Chance to... He's got the shot away! Showing good feet. Martinez for De Paul. Garnacho. Now Romero. McAllister. He's gone direct here. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out towards the right wing, swings in across. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Eva Nielsen. Brazil. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. For sure, that was not one of his best. Molina, and it's Messi. Oh, he's found him in space! Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield. And Messi! Neymar. The Paul does well to get it back. The Paul is the guilty party there. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. He's had a hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Marquinhos. Danilo, now he's off and running. Eva Nilsson! Eva Nilsson! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Garnacho. He has found the way through. Now it's Martinez. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rodrigo. Eva Nilsson! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Taliafico. Shifted upfield. Marquinhos with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. That's good defending in numbers. He's gone looking for safety. Oh, such a clever touch. Movement forward is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
De Paul. For De Paul. Danilo. Marquinhos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Romero gets it away. Now there's a fine ball. Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Backward it goes. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. He's found a way through. De Paul. To McAllister. Gently done. Neymar. And Gabriel. Rodrigo. Eva Nielsen. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Chance missed. De Paul. And it's Messi. And Molina. De Paul. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aim forwards. Danilo. Looks to go up and over. And he's managed to get rid. Molina. Forward it goes. Nicely intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Wendell. It's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That's been cut out, well played. Douglas Luiz. Eva Nielsen, over to the left. Now up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. Molina. Messi. Messi. Douglas Luiz. And Rodrigo. Danilo. Douglas Luiz. The referee's awarded a free kick. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a loose ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Who's going to be first to this? Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Neymar. Marquinhos. Played out to the left flank. Di Maria. Kane put it away! There's a goal! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Martinez really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, Martinelli! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. I think we're just about done here. And he's there to clear it.
Brazil certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Here's Di Maria, Martinez, Messi. Nice physical challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically... Rodrigo! Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ah, it's been intercepted.
Rodrigo!
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
De Paul. And Molina. Messi. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Interesting ball. That looks a good ball through. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Di Maria. Pinches it off him. Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Neymar. Douglas Luiz.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Martinez. For De Paul. Moved on forwards.
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Wendell. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Exciting looking ball, that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Di Maria does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. The final seconds now. Di Maria. Di Maria ploughing through the middle. Well, they can break here. Rodrigo. It's one! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Wendell. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Now Wendell. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. Martinelli. Tagliafico cuts it out. Romero. McAllister. To Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Douglas Luiz. Rodrigo. Douglas Luiz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch onto this? There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tagliafico. Now Romero. Martinez. De Paul. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Martinelli. Tagliafico cuts out the pass. And the keeper's got it again. Martinez. For De Paul. Montiel. Forwards and with intent. Clearly not. He's tried one! That was a brilliant save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly.
And the referee brings it to a close.